There have been few times in football history where England has had so much talent. And as we know in football, with great talent comes great financial rewards. But who are the highest paid English players in the world? Well, one is far above the rest, even though he might not be the first name on many people's England team sheet. Currently, there are 10 English players who make £250,000 a week or more, with 4 players on that exact amount, which is the equivalent of £13 million per year. 2 of them are at Manchester United, but neither has been particularly successful for them in recent times. That's the wage that both Jadon Sancho and Mason Mount are currently pocketing. Also on that amount are John Stones at Manchester City and Reece James at Chelsea. But now, let's look at those players earning £300,000 a week or more in a bit more detail. On £300,000 a week, we have Jack Grealish, who pocketed the monster wage when he joined Manchester City from Aston Villa in 2021. Whether he has justified his heavy weekly outlay is debatable. He's produced some big moments in a City shirt, but his goal and assist numbers remain relatively modest. On the other side of Manchester, and also on £300,000 a week, we have Marcus Rashford. The local lad got a big raise as a reward for a fine 2022-23 campaign that saw him tally up 30 goals and 11 assists in all competitions. However, Rashford is no longer firing on all cylinders for Erik ten Hag and looks to have lost that level of consistency, so his place on this list may raise some eyebrows. In 4th position is Raheem Sterling, who is earning £325,000 a week at Chelsea. From blitzing defenders on the wing for Manchester City to carrying the burden for Chelsea, Raheem Sterling has always tended to receive a big weekly payday. The Blues, under Todd Boehly's reign, have been keen to splash the cash on big transfer fees, whilst also offering their players hefty wages, and that's what got Sterling to the club. Next comes Jude Bellingham at Real Madrid, who's on a reported €400,000 a week, which is close to £350,000 a week. Bellingham has announced himself as arguably the brightest young prospect in the world of football. Having shone for Borussia Dortmund, Real Madrid emptied their pockets to get him. His sensational start to life in Madrid suggests that he'll turn out to be a bargain. In 2nd place is Harry Kane, who reportedly makes just over €480,000 a week, over £410,000 a week at Bayern Munich. England's all-time top goalscorer earned a mammoth pay rise when he penned a deal with the Germans. Kane's innate potency in front of goal has transcended into the Bundesliga, with a blistering start proving he's worth the big outlay. Can we say the same for number 1? It's Jordan Henderson at Al Ettifaq in Saudi Arabia, who, despite often playing in front of small crowds, is now said to earn over £660,000 a week. The former Liverpool midfielder was hounded for his switch, as all of his brilliant work for the LGBTQ+ community was then painted in a bad light given the route of the funding for his new employers. But it has made him the highest ever paid Englishman in the unique modern world of football.